And what's your mental state like from those 3 months up until that date in February? I mean, are you there even? Are you coherent to what's happening? Are you in pain? Are you lost? Are you sad? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. I was in a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort, like a lot of discomfort. I wasn't comfortable. If I sat up, after a little while, I'd start wheezing. If I lied down, I start wheezing. I was so tired. I couldn't sleep solid for 8 hours without waking up and choking, which is why somebody had to be there 24/7, and I was connected to the oxygen. And I was heavily, heavily drugged up on medication, including morphine, just to ease the pain. The medication was being injected into me.
Wow.
And then when it got to a point where I was just drowsy, incoherent, that's when the doctor, my doctor was seeing me. My husband was taking me to the hospital to see the doctor. I was going in and out of the hospital for treatment. I hated being in the hospital. I found it depressing. So I would always want to go back home. We were really lucky that our insurance covered me to be able to be taken care of at home by a nurse. But on February the 2nd, when I was like really not, just completely out of it, not responding, that's when the doctor said to my husband, get her to the hospital right away. And he got me to the hospital, and then I fell into a coma when I got to the hospital.
Wow. So coma, you lose consciousness, and you're 86 pounds. I mean, that's inconceivable.
I know. I look at the pictures, and it doesn't look like me. And I could share some pictures with you later.
Yeah, I'd like to see those. So what happens next? You go into a coma. You're in the hospital.
Yes. And then when I'm in the coma, though, of course, everybody's frantic, and the doctors have told my family that these are my final hours and I'm not coming back, and now my organs have shut down. So all this is going on, and they're inserting tubes and things into my veins. But unbeknownst to all of them, I can see and hear and feel everything. But the best part is I feel great. The pain is gone. I no longer feel attached to the body. It's like my physical body, my eyes are closed, but I could see my body. I realized I was outside of my body. I could see my body lying there on the bed, and I was outside my body, but I could see everything else that was happening around my body. And I felt so free and light. And the fear was gone. That was the biggest thing. The fear was gone. It just felt incredible.
For the first time in many years, the fear was gone.
Many years.
4 years with the cancer, and years before that.
Exactly. And I felt better than I had ever felt ever in physical life before.
Did you note to yourself at the time that this is strange, that I feel great when I'm in a coma?
I know, it did. I did note that to myself. I thought, wow, this does feel strange. And I didn't know what was happening. I just thought, wow, this feels incredible. This feels really strange. And then I even thought, am I dying? Is this what it feels like to die? I even started to wonder that. And I thought, if this is death, it's not so bad at all. It's not scary like I thought.
Wow.
Because it's almost like I had grown so accustomed to the fear that when it was gone, I had never noticed. I give it the word fear after the fact, after coming out of it. When I was in my life before the near-death experience, I didn't know I was living in a state of fear. I thought that was normal human existence or normal existence. It was only when I was out of it. So it's kind of like, when you don't realize the noise of an air conditioner until it goes off, and only then do you go, oh, yeah, there was noise. That's what it was. I didn't realize that I had lived my life in a state of fear until the fear was gone.